What's up, guys? It's Hudson here from Hudson Sack, bringing you guys a brand new video. And today I wanted to talk with you guys about some guns in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and kind of get into the swing of things in terms of regular Advanced Warfare content. And hopefully you guys are looking forward to it. So, because we got a long year ahead of us, or hopefully not a long year, but I mean we've got a full year ahead of us. So it's going to be a lot of stuff, and I'm ready to make a lot of videos on it. I think it's going to be a really good time. If real quick note though, if you didn't see yesterday, I posted the 10,000 subscriber Q&A, and a lot of you guys were really looking forward to that, and I think it did really well. So thank you so much for the support on that. But if you did miss it, just click the link in the at the end of the video, or you can just go to my channel or whatever. But that's beside the point. I just kind of wanted to throw that out there. But today I wanted to talk about this gun that I'm using and another gun, and sort of because right now the BAL, the BAL-27, is ruling the game, and it's to be expected that there's going to be, you know, balance issues when a game first comes out and everything like that. And Sledgehammer is really taking their time right now to release an update, because I think they really want it to be right as soon as they update it, and they don't want to release so many little patches and it just get overwhelming. So it makes sense what they're doing, because they are definitely working on a patch. We heard it on Twitter. Michael Condrey was talking about it, and he did say that they're working on like a monster patch. I think it's like two patches that will be updated over time. The first one already went live, and it was just some basic stuff, but now the second one is just waiting to go live. I think it's pending. I think that's what they said. So it should be live soon. I'm not really sure if it's going to cover the guns and stuff, but hopefully it does. There's just a couple of little issues in the game, and that's not really the point. The point is the gun balancing. This gun that I'm using, the HBR-A3, feels like an AR. It feels like an assault rifle. Older games, you knew when you were holding an assault rifle, and you knew when you were holding a sub. It only came until Black Ops 2, really, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but when the Peacekeeper, that was a sub AR mix, that you could really sort of feel that it was a sub AR mix, because it was really good up close, but it was also good at medium to long range. And ARs were only usually good at medium to long range. In up close gunfights, you didn't really have a chance against a submachine gun. You had to really outsmart the player. Excuse me. So, and in this game, the BAL is such a good gun because you can long range, medium range, and short range win gunfights against anything. It doesn't matter. The subs aren't going to destroy you. You have a chance against them. So it's pretty weird. So I'm not sure if they're gonna buff other guns and ignore the BAL, or if they're gonna nerf the BAL and leave the guns as they are. I'm not really sure how that's gonna work. I hope they give the subs a buff though, because subs really have no chance in this game. They definitely feel realistic though, because that's how subs are. But in terms of gameplay, it's just not fun to use one. Just because the maps, although they're smaller than Ghost maps, they're not tiny, and so you really wouldn't be able to use a sub, and it's just an AR dominant game. So yeah, I hope that they're able to do something about that, the submachine guns, because I'm a sub player. I love it. That's why the BAL feels really good to me, is because it's pretty much a submachine gun with a lot of range. It shoots fast, it's accurate, it kills really quickly, and it's good at every distance. So and I know you guys have probably seen a lot of videos about the BAL, but yeah, I don't know, I just wanted to let you guys know my opinions on it, and I think it's a great gun. The only thing is maybe a little bit I would nerf the rate of fire on it, or the damage up close, but then also I would buff everything else, you know, to an extent where it's as good or better. And I outplay these kids so good. It's as good or better than the you know, subs are as good or better up close. So that would be good for sure, and I'm really excited for that, because I think this game is amazing, and there's just a couple little patches here and there that they need to do. There's some connection issues, of course, but it's not that bad. I mean, it's to an extent where you can tell, but it's not like unplayable. I've seen on the Xbox 360 it's pretty unplayable, but the Xbox One, what it was intended for, it's not that bad, and you can definitely still have fun in this game, at least right now. And so I think as soon as they get those patches out, that it'll be a lot more enjoyable, and a lot more people will really like this game. Because it's a really good game. The exosuit, in my opinion, is awesome, and like I talked about in my first impression, it's great. Just the guns just need a little bit of tweaking, and the BAL, see, what I was doing wrong here was I was just, you know, firing away. If I were burst firing it like I am here, then you can hit your shots a lot better and definitely kill, you know, not as quick, but you know, in a good enough time where the opponent doesn't really have the chance to get away. So that's good, especially if you're accurate. You know, that helps in every situation. But yeah, that's mainly what I wanted to talk about in today's video, was just the guns, like I said. And the HBR is really fun to use. If you've never tried it before, throw a class with the HBR on and try it with the iron sight first, because a lot of people like the iron sight. But then if you don't like it, then, you know, use whatever is your favorite sight. But I really, really like the HBR. I think it feels most like an AR. It's got that, you know, that recoil. It's got the slower rate of fire than a submachine gun. It's not slow, but it's not fast like the BAL. Or a sub, and it's got really good damage. It does really good damage. I feel like the HBR is what everything should be based off of, and I don't know how this guy survived. He didn't have the stim hit marker, so I'm not really sure what was going on about that. But yeah, I just think the HBR should be like the baseline, and everything should be based around the HBR, because it feels the best. I feel like it's the most balanced weapon, and as of right now anyways, and that's just my opinion, but it's really fun to use. The AK-12 is really good too, but the HBR is my favorite. So anyways, just wanted to let you guys know my thoughts on that, and hopefully you guys enjoyed, like I said, the Q&A yesterday. That went really well, and I thought it went great as well. So we answered like 20 or so questions. I think a little bit more than that. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't counted them. But yeah, it went pretty good, and you guys seem to really enjoy it. So thank you so much for watching that and this as well. If you guys could give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, I'd very much appreciate that. Comment down below what your thoughts are on the guns in this game, and what's your favorite right now. What are you doing best with? If it's not the BAL, then what is it? I'm really excited to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace out, guys.